Hello, welcome to my channel. On today's section, I'm going to outline 7 most important things you need to do immediately you arrive in the UK. Let's get started. Number 1, UK number. Immediately you arrive in the UK, you try as much as possible to get a UK number. Number 2, try to download some important apps on your phone. Example, the Google Map. Basically, the Google Map helps you to be able to know various destinations or various places within the UK. It also helps you to know how the bus system works in a particular locality. Also, you can download the taxi apps like Bolt or Uber. Number 3, collect your BRP. BRP stands for Biometric Residence Permit. Immediately you arrive in the UK, within the few days, you try as much as possible to go for your BRP. When you had your visa, it came with a particular letter. That letter indicated the address where you are going to collect your biometric residence permit. So you add the visa and that letter and your passport and go to the said address to get your BRP, which is your biometric residence permit. That is what shows that you are living in the UK legally. Open a bank account. When you get into the UK, your few days, you try as much as possible to open a bank account. Basically, you Google the banks around your area and you will definitely get some banks that will pop up. You look at the one that is near to you. Then you call them and tell them you want to open a bank account with them. And they'll definitely give you an appointment date to come to the bank in order to open the bank account. Because within your few days and your few weeks in the UK, I know you'll definitely be searching for a job. And when you get a job, you will definitely be asked of your bank details. So it's very important that you open a bank account immediately you arrive in the UK within your few days. Plan your budget until you receive your first pay. Try as much as possible that the few cash you came along with, you try as much as possible to use it wisely. Make sure you don't spend too much because it can take a month, 2 or more before you get your first job. I had a friend that arrived in the UK, had a job within some few weeks, and later she thought she was going to start immediately, but the company told her she was going to start in 3 months' time. Number 6, register with a GP. It's very essential to register with a GP when immediately you arrive in the UK. Basically, you Google GPs around you, GP surgeries around you, and it's going to definitely show you some GPs close to where you stay. Then you call them and tell them you want to register with them. They'll take your postcode and check if indeed you live within that same locale or that same locality. So they will definitely give you an appointment for you to come to the GP. Then when you go to the GP, what they normally do is they will take your details and then process your details in their system. And henceforth, you can go to the GP or you can call, mostly you call the GP when you are not feeling well. And if they need to prescribe anything for you, they will definitely prescribe it for you to get it at the pharmacist. Join a support group. As the saying goes, no man is an island. Within your few weeks in the UK, you can be really stressed out because it is the time that you are trying to settle in, and that can be very overwhelming. And also the fact that you don't really get someone to tell you that this is how things are done, it can be very stressful. So it is very essential that you join a support group. It can be a WhatsApp group. It can be maybe as a Christian going to church to meet new people and to share ideas with them. And it's very essential because that is going to help you with your mental health, because it's definitely going to be stressful. You try as much as possible not to be in a depressed or in a stressful state. Thank you for watching and see you in my next episode.